I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to the village board meeting of June 8th, 2026. Roll call, please.
Terry?
Here.
Smith?
Here.
Kraus?
Here.
Diachenko? Stacy?
Yep.
Gardner?
Here.
In your packet, you have minutes for the meeting of May 26th. Does anyone have any changes? If not, can we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
There's a motion on the floor. Is there a second?
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Roll call.
Terry?
Yes.
Smith?
Yes.
Kraus?
Yes.
Stacy?
Yep.
Gardner?
Yes.
Does anyone from the audience wish to address the board? Anybody? Before we move on?
I will.
Okay.
Well, they're arguing. Concerning the house being built at 282 Orchard Lane, there is no permit, and we would like to see a permit up. The neighbors would like to see that.
Okay. They
And
do have a
they're building-
permit, yeah.
They also started building next door, right next door today. There's no markings or anything, and they started digging.
And there's no like jewelry flags or
There's
anything?
no flags or anything. And that's going on right now.
There were
They're
flags
right
in-
now as we speak,
Okay.
but they
There
should
might
put a
not be.
dumpster.
And we would like to see permits on both.
Gotcha, okay. And I know there was one up at some point, I think, yeah, it's not a requirement, but we'll have them put it up.
Question there.
Yes.
They're also putting up, it looks like a fence. Accompanied with a fence.
A real fence, not a
Real
silt
fence,
fence?
looked like a chain link fence. They dug all around,
When did they start that?
about 5:15.
I was gonna say, I was just by there today.
Yeah, there wasn't earlier, yeah, because they were supposed to put up a new silt fence on Friday, but it was very specifically a silt fence, so,
Can you make sure you're
Yes,
checking
Dave?
that, please?
yeah, sure.
Is this at 1546 rolling
No.
grass or
No.
sawgrass?
No,
Different one?
It's over at Orchard.
this is over, this is the new construction.
I addressed
over
that one
At
already.
282, no, that's a different one.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll make sure that.
Good to hear.
We'll get a hold of that. Yeah, we've had, there's, you know, we're dealing with that whole situation, so,
What is actually going on there?
well, hopefully they're building a house.
But I guess my question is, the first one's been a mess for a year, and now they're gonna start another mess, and this
It
one's.
is someone else building the second house, and according to
It's
legal
the same
counsel.
people doing
yeah,
work on
but-
both.
Well, they're doing work on it with different owners. And we, according to our legal counsel, we cannot stop a house from being built, because the other one wasn't. Absolutely, it's not legal, we can't do it.
I mean, if it's different builders, that I understand,
Yeah.
but if it's the same people, it's like, oh my gosh, you know.
Yeah,
Do you have any idea when the original construction will be finished? Because I was looking at some of the paperwork that was passed out, one of the previous meetings that we had, and some of the documentation goes back to 2023. So that was like October of 2023. So you're looking at a couple of months in 2023, all of 24, all of 25, and we're 6 months into 26.
well, the permits were pulled in 25. We can only go from the date the permits were pulled. So, yeah,
And our-
so they get.
So but in the meantime.
It's a year from when the permit is pulled that they have. And they are allowed to get an extension.
Do you know if that has been done? The extension?
Got an extension, it is not a year yet.
It's pretty close.
Yeah, but yeah, it's not quite a year yet, so. Alrighty, but thank you for letting us know about that. Okay, under my report, we are going to do some recognition for Dale Murray, Sharon Murray, and Carolyn Murray for their years of dedicated service to the Village of Beecher Emergency Management Agency. And Bob Heim, wherever he is, there you go. Bob Heim, we have a lot of faces out there all of a sudden. Bob Heim, I'm gonna turn it over to you.
Okay. The Murrays have been moving to Tennessee, so I think in a week or two. So I wanted to do a recognition of their service. Dale started in 2019, he had about 7 years with emergency management. Sherry had over 10 years, I think she started shortly after Dennis started it up. so she has over 10 years in. And Carolyn started shortly after that, she's got like 8 years in. But what I wanna recognize is Dale stepped up and, became deputy director. He was our IT guy. All three of them stepped up when we had to decommission squad cars and turn them over to EMA. We had to take all the police stuff out. They jumped in, they helped to save money. We installed radars in squad cars. We've done a lot of stuff above and beyond, and I wanted to recognize them. So, Dale, you want to step up? Thank you. Appreciate everything you've done for us and the village.
Taking pictures over here.
It's all for you.
Okay, Sherry's next. Thank you. Get your picture taken.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
hey, Carolyn. Thank you for everything you've done for us and the village. And it'll be great
For any members of the public, for the sake of the camera over there who doesn't know, and these people come out in all weather for hours on end. They stand there, they direct traffic in the heat and the cold. They stand there until they're no longer needed. They dedicate a whole lot of hours to this town, so we definitely want to thank them for their time. Alrighty, village clerk's report. We are going to be swearing in welcoming a new police officer. So I'm going to turn that over to, yeah. And this is Matthew Baker, let me put that.
Yes. I, Matthew Maitland,
I, Matthew Maitland,
having been appointed to the position of police officer
having been appointed to the position of police officer
in the village of Beecher,
in the village of Beecher,
in the county of Will,
in the county of Will,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the position of police officer
of the position of police officer
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Of course.
Back get to work.
Welcome.
Yes, ma'am. The total tax revenue received in May was $313,859.49. And that concludes my report.
Village commissions, 4th of July commission, trustee Kraus.
Yeah, we're in full swing. It's right around the corner. Everything's being set up. All the information, if anyone wants to check, is online on the Facebook page. We're doing some extra stuff on Thursday the 1st, the Wednesday. So look on the Facebook page, get some information. Car raffle tickets are available online or at the Village Hall too. On a paper one, physical one, but in Village Hall.
Yeah.
Okay, so just look that up. It's right around the corner.
All right. Youth commission, trustee Smith.
Thank you. Saturday, they held their annual kickoff to summer. Really good turnout, about 150 people. Lions Club generously donated hot dogs and chips. And then we had nice ice baby with slushies, so that was great. And then, also, the commission has, voted to become a 501c3. So they will be, moving forward with separating from the village, still within the village, just a separate entity. They just decided it would be better for fundraising purposes, and things like that, so that should be happening, in the future. And then the next meeting is June 16th at 7:30.
Thank you. Historic Preservation Commission, trustee Gardner.
Thank you. Our next meeting is on the 17th at the depot at 5 p.m.
Alrighty. Finance and Administration Committee, trustee Kraus.
Thank you. Variance reports are included for your review. I'd like to make a motion approving the list of bills and bills totaling $64,817.06.
There's a motion on the floor, is there a second? There's a motion and a second, discussion? Roll call?
Gardner.
Yes.
Stacy.
Yes.
Kraus.
Yes.
Smith.
Yes.
Terry.
Yes. And then in your packet, we meant to go over some items, or did we forget to use this in regular session, or does that be it? Okay. So just some changes that we had a meeting and came up with for the personnel manual. We're not looking to, I think, vote on anything today, but this will get sent out to get rewritten. So, does anyone have any questions? Just want to go over them, maybe get a chance to look at it.
Yeah, and mostly, I mean, there were a lot of terminology issues that weren't even
Relevant anymore.
relevant
Cleaning up
anymore.
language.
Yeah, a lot of it was just cleaning up language. There were things that really didn't even apply. There was tier 1, tier 2, and things that just didn't make a lot of sense. So that was most of the changes, but there were some other things to be cleaned up as well.
Most of the things I saw was just stuff that was stricken. Did we add anything or just take stuff out?
There's nothing new. We took out a lot of the language that was redundant or just either didn't apply or couldn't apply anymore. Some of the stuff with leave is just updated because the state laws changed. They're bringing some of the at-will employees in line with the other union employees, so stuff like time, there was still accumulated at the same rate. And then clean up some language for the the travel. They did some of that.
One last one to line, I think, was vacation.
And it's something we can vote on at the next meeting too, if you guys need more time to look through, if you have questions about some of it. Actually,
Does this-
not one question. Because every other time we've done an amendment, it's been by resolution. So we have to draft up a resolution or look over changes to.
Do we need a motion for any of that, or just bring it to the next?
Probably say motion to draft a resolution.
Okay, I'll make a motion to direct the attorney to amend the resolution pertaining to the changes to the personnel manual.
There's a motion on the floor, is there a second?
Second.
There's a motion and a second, discussion? Roll call?
Terry.
Yes.
Smith. Yes. Kraus.
Yes.
Stacy.
Yes.
Gardner.
Yes.
And that's all I have.
Public buildings and property, trustee Kraus.
The only thing I have is our first concert in the park is this Saturday, 6 to 9 p.m. At Fireman's Park. It is the Ron Burgundies. There will be a food truck and also beverages available. So weather looks good so far. Hopefully it stays. Should be a good event. It's a popular band. There's some people out there. The information is on our website if you have questions.
Planning, building and zoning, trustee Stacy.
Thank you, Mayor. The building department's monthly report is enclosed, and I would like to make a motion directing the village attorney to draft an ordinance granting the request for variance from the provision of the village of Beecher zoning ordinance to install a fence in the front yard area of the property commonly known as 1469 Trail Site. This matter was heard by the Planning and Zoning Commission at a public hearing on May 28, 2026. The PZC voted unanimously to recommend approval for the variance as requested by the petitioner. Finding of facts are attached for your review.
So there's a motion on the floor, is there a second?
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Discussion or questions? Petitioners are here, I believe. Okay. Roll call.
Gardner,
Yes.
Stacy,
Yes.
Kraus,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Terry.
Yes.
And the next planning zoning meeting is Thursday, June 18, 2026 at 6 p.m. in the Village Hall. That's all I have.
All right. Public safety, trustee Terry.
Thank you, Mike. The police department EMA's monthly reports are enclosed in your packet, and along with the code enforcement monthly report. And then the law enforcement torch run, which is, supports Special Olympics Illinois, is going to be passing through Beecher. The run's gonna be on Wednesday, June 10th, and it'll probably be around 12 o'clock. And then after our mile and a half, 2 mile run, we'll be ending at Fireman's Park, and then for those that participated, we'll have barbecue in the park. And that concludes my report.
All right. Public Works Committee, trustee Gardner.
Thank you, Mayor. Public Works monthly report is enclosed. The Water Operations monthly report is also enclosed. Wastewater Treatment Plant monthly report is enclosed. I'd like to consider a motion to waive the formal bid process and authorize the purchase of a 2027 Ford F-350 utility box truck from Terry's Ford in an amount not to exceed $69,522. Staff has determined that purchasing the vehicle through this dealer is in the best interest of the village due to vehicle availability, pricing, warranty support, familiarity with municipal fleet requirements, and the ability to meet the village's delivery schedule and service needs. Funding for this purchase is budgeted within the fiscal year 27 Public Works Estimate Fund. I'll make the motion.
Okay. There's a motion on the floor, is there a second? There's a motion and a second. Discussion? Roll call.
Terry,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Kraus,
Yes.
Stacy,
Yes.
Gardner.
Yes. And Matt, do you have anything to add?
Not during this report, under other business I will.
That's all I have.
Economic Development Community Events, trustee Smith.
Thank you, Mayor. I'd like to consider a motion approving payment to Sausage and Son Enterprises LLC in the amount of $38,300.12 pursuant to the Economic Incentive Agreement dated June 26, 2023. This amount represents 75% of the real property taxes received by the village from the property located at 615 West Ridge Road, Lot 26 in Ileana Crossroads Business Park, within the Beecher TIF District 1 for tax year 2025, payable in 2026.
There's a motion on the floor, is there a second?
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Discussion? Roll call.
Gardner,
Yes.
Stacy,
Yes.
Kraus,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Terry.
Yes.
Any other business to come before the board? No.
I got something, Mayor. We have a out-of-town resident that would like to donate stocking of the police department pond with sunfish, bluegill, catfish, things of that nature. He's also looking to donate an aerator. He would like to remain unanimous. We have M3 Electric from here in town that's willing to donate his time for running the electric out to the pond and things of that nature. So just looking for a consensus of the board if that's something that the board would be interested in. I know Youth Commission, I think, does a fishing derby each year. It may be something that they could move to town here and do here in coordination with the police in the future and things of that nature. So just looking for a consensus of the board, see what you guys' thoughts are.
Anybody opposed?
Cool.
You seem to have consensus.
All right, very well. Thank you.
Any other business to come before the board? Can we have a motion to go into executive session under section 2C1 of the Open Meetings Act to discuss matters involving personnel?
Yes.
There's a motion on the floor, is there a second?
Second.
Roll call.
Lettieri?
Yes.
Smith? Cross?
Yes.
Stacy?
Yep.
Gardner?
Yes.